Okay then, am I live? If I am live, welcome to the live chat. Well, that looks good. As if I focus down there. That's not a big deal. Well, if I am live, then greetings. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be just doing some cleaning of some World War II stuff that I've been finding using these awesome cleaning pencils here, which is just great. I don't know if the light's okay. Yeah, I think so. You can pretty much see what's going on there. So the little badge that I've got is just this little fella here. Welcome to the chat, everybody. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's upside down. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a kind of test piece, if you will, to see, what does that say? Ice in, I don't know what that says. In skilling. That's interesting. No idea what that says. But we're going to use the composite cleaning pencils because they're blooming awesome, and I'm just going to see what the see what we can do here. Really, I don't want to test this on something which is really precious. And the microscope I'm using is the one that I used in the last video, by the way. The really cheap one from Amazon. God, it's cheap, and God, it is good. Watch this. Watch this. See, what we're going to do is just going to use the black one first, just to take away some of this crud on top. Like this. Yeah, I know it happens to me all the time, bird turgler. Happens to me all the time. I'm not even up there now, you know. I'm under bleach. I'm so irrelevant. It's like addicted to bass. It's way up there. Way more. Right, look at this. Look at it all coming off. This is awesome. This is so satisfying, I tell you. Hello, Darren. It was all the way down in sunny Dover. Oh, man. Yeah, I was... Do you know what? I was out as well. I was out in Dover. I was exploring yesterday. Just kind of like doing some research and doing some exploration on my new video. Would have been nice to meet up, mate. Finding treasure. Hello, yeah, hello, finding treasure. I can just see the screen. So this is good. It's this pink stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it is. So what I think I'll do is I'll do one side and I'll partition it, and then we can see exactly what's happening. But this pink stuff likes to come off quite easy. Let's have a quick refocus. 1 second. Ooh, there you go. That's nice. Yeah, I was there yesterday. That's a shame, isn't it? Drop me a message, mate. Drop us a message. So look, this is just satisfying. Let me just focus on this little bit for quickly. It's a bit bled out and saturated on the live screen, which is kind of frustrating, but hey ho. I think you can probably still see what I'm getting up to here. Oh, yes, this is good. Yeah, it's great. It's really cheap, man. And it's 30 quid, this magnifying thing. I did a little quick review in the last video. But it's so good. It takes videos as well and pictures. And it's just really good quality. I mean, I don't know much about microscopes, you know. So I've got no real frame of reference. But as far as I'm concerned, that's doing the job that I would expect a microscope to do, you know. And it's doing it quite efficiently. So yeah, I'm just doing this live, just doing some videos on some cleaning stuff. And then I'm going to go down the pub. And I know this isn't a good time to do this because it's a Saturday and it's early and everybody's out detecting. But I just fancy doing it. I fancy doing a live. I did one on TikTok yesterday. And that was all right. God, this thing is so efficient, though. See, like, the efficiency of it is so good. Hello, Victor. Hello, Andrew. Yeah, it's a great gadget, mate. It's cheap and it's really efficient. That's what I was just saying. It's so efficient for the price. I can thank our Chinese friends for that, I think. make things ridiculously affordable and price everybody out of the market. But hey, we get some good deals, don't we? Hey, this is working quite well. So we're just going to do this side, as I said before, and then we'll just see if it's got any. See, I don't know what this pink stuff is. I don't think I've gone down to the copper layer. I don't know. We'll see. As I said, this is just a test piece. I'm just playing with this, seeing where it goes. It looks a lot worse than it does on the screen. And sorry, it looks a lot better than it does on the screen. It looks really bad on the screen because it's so intricate, and you're like, oh my god, the damage. But this piece is just teeny. Really, just a badge, just a little part of a cat badge. I'm not sure what one. Angie's probably researching for me right now as we speak. He's so bloody good at that, mate. He's so good at it. All right, let's have a look. This is so cool. It's so satisfying. It's really satisfying when you get like a big lump come off. What's this? Oh, I was just about to say, what's this white bit? It's not, it's just the hole that goes all the way through. So that's Fusiliers, right? So we can definitely say that definitely says Fusiliers. I can't remember where I found this little badge. Southeast England, obviously, but I'm not entirely sure where. Oh man, that is satisfying. Is it fireworks night? A bit early for fireworks night, isn't it, mate? Fireworks night's like November the 5th. We're only on the 2nd. Then again, it's the first weekend, isn't it, I guess? Here we go. Look at this. Get rid of these horrible big chunks. Blech. Yeah, there you go. And underneath that pink stuff, you go into the core. That's interesting. Let's go to the white one quickly. Hello, Jason. How you doing, mate? Just doing some cleaning. Well, I'm attempting, not really doing some cleaning. I'm just seeing what I can do with this microscope and this cleaning, these composite cleaning pencils, before I do it on something proper, you know? Because this was already quite damaged, but this pink stuff, man. If you do get underneath it, you get to the original metal. So I think it is a case of taking that away. Yeah, it's funny because you can see, looking through that on the microscope and the phone, it's like it just looks like anarchy going on there. But you look at it in real life without the microscope, you can't even see that pink stuff. That's how good the microscope is, you know. God, I love this thing. Cheap as chips. Don't know. Am I making this worse? Let's have a quick squiz. Man, no, it looks good. Looks really good. Again, you won't be able to see it on that side, but if you look at that side, if you see the lettering on that side, and then look at the side I haven't done, oh, you can't really tell. It's not a good example. Yeah, I shall continue. A Royal Inskilling Fusiliers badge. Sparky, I reckon you just hit the nail on the head, mate. It's got to be, isn't it? I don't know where I found it. Don't know where I bloody well found it. Yes, yeah, it definitely says Fusiliers. We've just come to that. Just come to that conclusion. It says Fusiliers here, look. Inskilling. What is Inskilling, dude? Inskilling. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. Inskilling. Is it, it's obviously a British regiment of some sort, but is it Irish, Scottish, Welsh, English? Do we know? Inskilling, what a weird name. Does use a composite pencil reach places at an overnight soak and then reduce weight? I think so, Richard. Yeah, go. Good Lord, yes. Andrew says a place in Ireland. Right, an Irish infantry dude. Okay, that makes sense. I do get a lot of Irish stuff. I do get a lot of Irish stuff. Get a lot of Irish buttons and coins as well. So it's just it's that military link again, isn't it? Of what happened around here because of World War II and right on the coast of England, and everybody was kind of congregated. But yes, Richard, yeah, it does absolutely. I mean, this is just I'm just kind of like testing this out today. I don't want to do too much, get something that I'm going to do a lot of damage with on, you know. But it's you can see how it's just putting away this horrible pink residue. But it's interesting because, oh well, you'll see at the end once I've completed the whole thing. You will see, hopefully. But I'm just testing. I'm just trying to figure out what this pink stuff is. I'm guessing it's just crud because it's definitely not doing any damage to the lettering. And underneath this pink stuff is the original metals. So it's a kind of, I don't know, I don't think it's a kind of rust. I don't know what it is. It's not a patina, of course. Get in there. Oh man, it's satisfying. It's like meditation. Hello, Chris. Irish infantry, right? Okay, that's okay. I suppose, but it's nice. It's a nice because your badge is different in design to the one that crops up more often. The question is now what year? Well, I'm kind of concerned now, man. Now you've said that, I only chose to do this one because I just kind of like picked the first one out. But if it's a bit of a rarity, maybe I should go on to something else. I don't want to do any damage, you know. But it's got like a, you can't really see on the camera, but it's like a castle there in the middle, and then everything else is underneath. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice little thing. Let's move on to just your bog standard. I did this on TikTok yesterday. Just your bog standard military button. Let's have a little go. Let's have a little go on that, just in case. I don't want to do too much damage on that other one if it is a bit of a, as I said, a bit of a rarity. But look, we've got this pink stuff again, and it's not the. Oh, let's get a bit of focus on there. It's not the copper beneath. There you go. Look, that's a lot better. 34 watching since. Yeah. Yeah. I don't expect anybody to be watching this one really, Jace. It's 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. I just wanted to have a little go before I went to the pub with my mates, because I'm getting really into this microscope. And if one person enjoys it, then that's great. But yeah, you know how it is. Here we go, look. Yeah. And some people are probably like, because I've got so many military buttons, and a lot of people are just so dismissive of them. And I don't know, I just can't. Anything which is World War II, it's like, I don't know, as I've become older, it's become a lot more sentimental, if you will. I don't know if it's the right word, but it's got something sentimental to it. You know, a time which is sadly being forgotten, I feel. And it shouldn't be. It should not be. But it's to a lot of people, it's an old man's war, isn't it? And that's very, very sad. And we should never, ever, ever forget what happened. It was crazy, man. I mean, I don't have to. I'm preaching to the converted. I know I am, but I just find out more and more and more about World War II, and it just beats any Hollywood movie. It beats the bizarre stuff. I mean, I watched a film yesterday called Katyn. Have you heard about the Katyn Forest Massacre over in Poland? The Russians on Stalin's orders. Well, I won't ruin it for you, just in case you haven't seen it. But I didn't even know about that. It's like, what the hell? And that was the Russians there. Poor Polish, man. They were just screwed, weren't they? Just in the middle of a bunch of psychopaths. All right, this is coming on nicely. Katyn, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm going to just look at the chat. Yes, it's an unusual version. You're missing the flaming plume on top. Right, okay. Do I still use 900? No, I gave that to my mate Mark. He's using that now. Great machine. Press the like button, guys. Cheers, Victor. Sparky says, I personally love your content, especially from a mental health perspective. Yeah, opening music, a little adventure, very comforting. Thanks, Sparky. I'm glad it helps somebody, mate. It helps me making it. Darren Hawk says, how's Odie doing? Yeah, he's fine, dude. Yeah, I walk him on a daily basis, and I just get close. That's going to break my heart when he goes, I tell you. I mean, he's, what, 6 now. We got ages, but a dog kind of trains you to live in the moment, if you will, because, well, any animal really, because their life on Earth is so short, and it just makes me go, oh, you know, every second I have with my animals is just absolutely important to me, ridiculously important. I should probably be that way with humans, but, well, you know how it is. But yeah, Odes is cool. He's well cool. He's a nutter, but he's a beautiful soul. Hello, Si. How you doing, brother? Thank you for popping in. I just thought I'd go for it, man. I thought I'd go for a quick live, you know. Let's put away all this white stuff. But yeah, it's coming on nicely. I'm just sitting here talking, chilling. Gonna go down the pub in a little bit with my mates. I think there's a business venture on the horizon or something. Could be. Nothing to do with metal detecting or treasure hunting. Something else, maybe. I don't know. I could just sit here and do this all night long. I really could. This is just so therapeutic. Just reached 13, yeah, man. It just makes you want to just really enjoy them. My boy's dog 9, and I'm detecting dreading it is my word. Yeah, I know. He's just gone blind in one eye. Oh, bless. God, you just got to make their time on the planet as good as possible, so you have no regrets at the end of it. You know, it's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know. It's like my compassion and empathy for animals is just ridiculous. I just feel so passionate about it. I mean, I'm not one of these like just stop oil people or anything like that, but I just, dogs and cats, man, any cruelty I see just does not go down well with me at all. I don't like it. I really don't. Maybe that's our purpose on the planet, eh? Actually, maybe we're some sort of guardians to look after animals rather than destroy it all. That's cool. What else have I got here? Sorry, I'm just talking crap. Yeah. See, now this is something we got to get onto, and I'll probably start now, actually. My watch winders. Oh, I love these bloody things. I really blooming well do. Right, let's have a quick... Let's open this up. Some of these really do need some cleaning, but again, I don't want to do any damage. I'm just hoping that I'm taking away... I mean, the bronze disease is what bothers me. That's coming on. That's coming on quite nicely, that. So here we go. There's a watch winder. Oh, look at that, man. I think these are my favourite things to find, you know. I think I've mentioned that in a video recently. So that's a dude on his... you can really see it now. So he's got a cape. Jeff Capes. Chris, going back a while, but didn't come into the World War II dig series. No, mate. You did a live stream from your hotel, I think, in Northampton at the time. No, Richard, it died a death, unfortunately. Really good premise, but TV's weird at the moment. TV world is all kind of upside downy, and they don't know where they are and what they're doing, and because social media and stuff like YouTube is taking on. So, I mean, I think if we'd pitched that 10 years ago, I think that it would have been a winner. War beneath our feet. It was great, digging up World War II dumps, seeing what's in them. What's not to like about that? But yeah, just didn't choose to go. They just didn't choose to go forward with it, which is a shame, because that dude, that one guy, Nick Knowles, I think his name is. It's quite a famous guy on TV. He watched it and he loved it. He said that we were absolutely on to a winner, but TV still didn't pick it up. So, is what it is. Is what it is. Now I want to be careful here. What is this pink stuff, guys? Because it's not pink in reality, if that makes sense. When I'm looking at it. I'm just going to go for the green stuff. Hello, Justin. We'll go lightly. Let's just go lightly. You've got to be careful with these pencils as well, because they're bloody sharp. I keep on bloody pricking myself with them. Let's just go in little circles. God, look at this dude, though. He's on a... That's not a horse. What is that? Oh. No, I think I see what's happening here. Is this a bull? And he's some type of matador. And he's spearing just after our discussion on animal cruelty. Bugger off. I don't like matadors. I might chuck this one in the bin. But this is the one I'm going to do. I'm only joking, but this is the one. This is the one, the perfect tester, I think. Now look at that. It is. What's that doing to that? Is it damaging it? It's doing something. Or is it just pulling all that crud away? And ooh, oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Let's have a look down this side. Just. Maybe I shouldn't do it on relics. Maybe I should do it on some coins to really test things. Yeah, let's do it on some coins, just in case I am doing messing up. A centaur. Oh, dude, yes, it's a... No, it's not. No. Look, man, it's got a head. Centaurs haven't got heads. They're just half man, half beast, right? Without a head. That's a head. I think it's a head anyway. Bullfights in Spain. Yeah, I'm not keen on that, man. Like, poor old bull. I lived in Spain. I was in Spain for 18 months back in the day, but I just don't like it, man. I'm just an old hippie at heart, you know. I don't like killing animals. Not anymore. Well, I say not anymore. I never liked killing animals, but I mean, it shouldn't be socially acceptable anymore, is what I'm trying to say. You know, like stuff like dog fights and chicken fights and God, come on, let's not do that anymore. We've just got an old Georgie. It looks awful on through that, but it's actually, you can just see the definition there. Is the bull his steed? Yeah, I'm wondering, man. Yeah, it is coming up nice. Let's try something else. The man's also got legs. Yeah, hello, Christian, how you doing, dude? Any ideas how old that was? Oh, the Watchwinder, it's 19th century, mate. They're not old things, but they're cool things. I just love the way they depict little stories. I think that's really, really sweet. I don't eat bulls, Simon. I'm gonna freaking eat you, man. Plenty to chow down on there. No, I don't eat bulls. You're going to say cows, aren't you? You're going to... Yeah, here we go. I don't like steak. No, it's too heavy. Too heavy a meat, sir. Too heavy a meat. I do like a McDonald's sometimes, but I'm not entirely sure that counts as meat. Yeah, in Portugal, they have a guy facing the bull to grab the horns of the bull. He needs to have a good pair of... Yeah. I like those videos when they're running through the town and then... The bull gets hold of someone and just twats them up in the air. Off they go. I just thought the bull's just cracking itself with laughter. Have that, and you can have that. Whew! Flinging humans everywhere. Right, what we'll do with this one is we'll do half and half, I think. Because I don't think I'm really giving you a good idea of what's going on here, because you can't see the whole coin. So maybe when I do this in future... I'll try and get you to see the coin a bit better, because at the moment you're just getting like a random image. But if you just do this with the black composite, you do these little circles like this, see? See how it's just all coming away? Not doing any damage. It's very satisfying. I'm just doing the back of his head at the moment, if you can't tell. This is just the back of his neck now. Weatherspoon's Burger. Man City are losing 2-0 to Bournemouth. Bloody hell, are you kidding me? Didn't Arsenal lose earlier? I think Liverpool are losing. That's crazy. If all three of those lose, Si, What is going on? Sorry, football talk. Just landed a new permission, which could be quite substantial if you fancy joining me. Lots of history, very close by. DM if you fancy. Could do with some of your experience. Where is it, Justin? I don't want to go. I don't like to travel too much at the moment because I'm skint. I am just a poor man. I am a poor. I don't work at the. I don't work at that scrapyard anymore. By the way, guys, I don't know if any of you watched those videos, but that did not end well. That ended badly. That is a bad place. That is a place where nobody should venture. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Never again. Never again. Would soaking those items first help soften the crud? Maybe a bit of oil would be good for that. I'm thinking that. Oh, near Rye. Oh, that's not too far away, Justin. Yeah, I'd probably be up for that, mate. If you was like up north or something, it would be slightly different. But Rye's not far away. A lot of history down there as well. I'm wondering, Chris. I'm wondering if a little bit of wax on there would work. Yeah, I'm up for that, Justin. Definitely. And Liverpool's still 1-0 down to Brighton. That's going to be a weird old weekend if it turns out. Yeah, I think that maybe putting a bit of wax on here or something will just soften it up, put it away. But anyway, this is just, as I said, I'm just testing here. Seeing what we can actually get away with. I mean, again, at the moment, you can't see... I don't think you can see the coin. The small coin, which is annoying. But hopefully you can see that all of the crud's coming off and there's no actual damage going on to the coin itself. It's very satisfying. I can tell you that. Just going to do these whirly little circles throughout. Renaissance wax, yeah. I don't have it here with me. It's in the garage. The garage. Just get in touch with you, chat, see what you think. How would I get in touch with you, dude? Don't leave us hanging. What happened to the scrapyard? 1 second. Justin, you can contact me on chris.rogers@hotmail.com. It's KRIS.rogers with a D at hotmail.com, dude, if you want to make contact. That's probably the best way. And the scrapyard, man. So I have to be kind of careful with what I say, but I worked for them. Basically, my job was to polish a turd. I was employed to make their YouTube videos and make them look kind of good and basically not what they are. But that place it's a circus. It's like the Wild West. And I can't say too much because of legal discourse. But some people there like to participate in a lot of drugs. And it makes them very aggressive. And particular drugs make them very aggressive. And then one day I was in an office talking to a manager. I left the office and I closed the door slightly loud, bit much, and he attacked me. Yes, and he said all sorts of nasty things to you all bleeps. And yeah, that was the end of that. I'm going back there again. No, thank you. I ended up with a fat lip, chipped tooth, completely unprovoked. No need for it at all. Just bullies over there. I mean, compared to other people, I got off lightly. You know, I got off lightly, but nasty people. And I don't want anything to do with that industry ever again. Because it sucks. Where are we? Anyway, let's have a look at the chats. This message is held for review. Let's view it. Justin, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Brilliant, Justin. Let me just... I don't know if I could take a... I don't know if I can take a screenshot of that, but I think it will... Yeah, it will stay within the chat, hopefully, anyway. So, yeah, that's what happened in a nutshell, but I was hating it anyway because of... They're just liars and They were like saying, "Oh, just plant some stuff, plant some stuff in the cars, plant some tools in there, and we'll get loads of views." And I was like, "No, not doing that. Not planting anything anywhere to get YouTube views. Not what I do. If you want to go do that, go ahead and do it. But you've employed the wrong person." So I was a bit too. I think I was a bit too pure, to be honest with you, in that environment. Chris, why are you messaging me on WhatsApp, man? If it's something to do with this, is it? I don't know. Is it like important? Is the sound okay? I don't know. Yeah, no worries, Jason. Thanks for popping in, dude. Oh, Super Castlevania! No, on the SNES. I've just been playing Street Fighter 2 on my SNES emulator. Mate, Street Fighter 2. Oh, you've given me Justin's email. Thanks, dude. Cheers, Chris. Mate, who wants to work with people like that anyway? Good riddance, mate. Well done. Yeah, Darren, that's it, dude. I know. I don't seem to be getting very far with this. It's not kind of going as quick as I kind of like anticipated, but I think you can probably see. Oh, I don't know. This is the side we've been working on, and that's a side which is still crudded. I don't know. I don't think that's a good example. What else we got in here? Let's do some more. I am having fun. I haven't got any beer though. And that's always a bloody shame when there's no beer in Bleeps' gob. That's an interesting little thing. Oh, good lord, man. Chris, I sent you. Okay, this little crown. See that? Oh, I don't want to hurt that. Man, look at that. Look at that in the microscope. Whoa. No, maybe I'll leave that. This looks awful, doesn't it? Low power? Oh, dude, I think we're going to have to, guys, I think we're going to have to bail. I think that the microscope has bugged out on us. I kind of enjoyed that. Should we do more of these in the future? What do you reckon? Because there's, I really want to see how they come out. And I really, really do want to see what the end product is. Actually, now that light's not behind that, you can see this a little bit more, actually, I think. Oops. See on the right hand side, this side here, that was the bit that I was working on. See there, look. Definitely quite efficient, isn't it? It's all very subtle. It looks really violent through the microscope. This I need to do before and afters, really. Where's that other badge that I was doing? I'm going to continue with this badge, and I think that I will do a whole video on the cleaning process. Oh, that's a cool one. That might be a good one to do. East Surrey. That's a cool badge, isn't it? Yeah, that's awesome. And this is the little fella that we were doing earlier. And you can just see on the right hand side again, it's a lot more, I don't know. Yeah, I should go live more. I know. I'm just a blooming nightmare with the whole thing. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing really. I just make videos I make videos now. Look at that one. The Fallen Madonna with the big boobies on the left hand side. Love her. She's awesome. Is that Irish? I think it's probably Irish, isn't it? It's got a heart. Hello, Lady Lucy wins. Let's have a quick squeeze again. I'm just gutted that the microscope's died. That died pretty quick. Oh, this one got my heart racing. Look at that bad boy. That's I found that in I can't really say where I found it, but it's a fake. I found it in a fair, where they sell old fake relics, and that bad boy came up. I was like, oh my god! I can tell you it's a fake because look, the other side. See, not like the ones that I dug up in over in Poland, etc. Can I plug it in? I don't know, can I? Let's see if I can do that, man. 1 second, let's try get to the bottom of this. And then there's this little fella, the New Zealand badge. Now that I found, that was just on the beach. No metal detecting. Let's have a look. All right, if the plug's there. What a load of old faff, eh? Eh? What a load of old faff. Okay, let me just see if I can plug it in. All right, that's on that side. All right, 1 second, guys. It's a USB-C, so this will do the job. And if we take you out of there, plug you in there. I'm sorry I've left that badge sitting there. That's not a good reflection of the stream, is it? It's like, yes. Right, if we plug that in there, in theory, we should have some power. Let's get you off there, you dirty, horrible thing. So sorry. Right, if I hit the power button now. Yeah, great. We're being powered as we go. Okay then, we're going for it. I wonder what we can do. Do you think we can do anything with that? I don't know. Oh no, I was going to do that. I'm going to do the little New Zealand badge. Yeah. Yes, that's it. New Zealand badge. New Zealand. Found on Folkestone Beach without a metal detector. Just lying there after a storm. Awesome. Cool little find that was. What else did I find that day? I found all sorts of stuff, didn't I? So let's have a little go on this. Let's get rid of some of this green bronze disease. Oh yes. Satisfying. Oh man. This is nice. Oops. Very intricate in there though, isn't it? Look. That noise sounds awful. Sounds like I'm really doing a lot of damage. But I don't think I am. Well, I don't think I am. Ooh, let's get you a bit more. There you go. All right. We are back then. Ooh. That was a satisfying bit. Here we go, look. I should take a picture before and after, I think. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Oh, I can't because the bloody phone's on. Oh, I'll sod it. It'll be alright. Yeah, this is good. Squeak, squeak! Little mouse disco going on down there. My cat's useless. Why is it rusty under the green? Well, the green is the bronze disease, isn't it? I think that the rust... I don't think it's rust, dude. I'm not sure that's actually rust. I don't know what it is. It's pink. When you get like a 303 shell, and then you put it in vinegar, it's like the same stuff that you get from that. So I don't think it's rust. It looks like rust through the microscope because it's so close. But I'm not sure it actually is, you know. This doesn't make sense, does it? So what we'll do is, let's just do this end part here. Let's go around the Z. New Zealand. And the green isn't a patina green. It's bronze disease, you know. Green plus, maybe it's paint. Maybe. Mate, hold up the badge and I can screenshot it for the before and the after. You are a gentleman, sir. Let me just turn that off so we haven't got like a back light. And then if we do that, and then if we focus there, no, focus. Oh, you absolute pig-faced thing. Right, let's take you out. Okay, if I hold it like that, Chris, if I hold it like that on the black, got it? It's not a good example, but hey. Hey ho. We continue before I go to the pub and drink all of the beer. And we're not actually celebrating anything, it's just, well, still live in a free country, don't we? Well, for a bit. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. This is not a place for politics. This is not a place for cleaning fines efficiently, apparently. Sweet Lord. But it's really intricate over here. Can I just do some little circles and just pull away that green? Good Lord, look at the size of that fingernail. Whoa. Look at all of the dirt and crud. It looks completely clean in real life. Well, not clean, but permissible. Is this working? It's definitely pulling it away, isn't it? Do these circles. Chris, I haven't been able to get up to that field, Christian. I do remember saying a long time ago in the comments that I would pick you up napped flint from that field, and I will still do that. I just haven't been up there, mate. I just thought I'd mention that quickly. Right, mate, the crown would have sat on the officer's shoulder, right, as in 2 pips. I think so, yeah. I think so, Richard, yeah. Found in the ground, has got it. Good lad. Appreciate your efficiency, old boy. This isn't really... Let's go to the white one quickly. Cheers, Christian. Yeah, I haven't forgot. I don't... Yeah, it's... I just haven't been up there, but I need to do a good session up there. Just flint searching, I think. That arrowhead was awesome. Look at that, see? Look at that, just pulling that away. Oh, wow. I could be like the new Bob Ross, but with a microscope and composite pencils. Nothing like Bob Ross, really, but I hope you get the... I'm talking about like the aesthetics of it. It's a bit of an ASMR type thing going on there, isn't there? It's quite relaxing to watch. If you just turn down me, turn off me would be even better, I think. So am I damaging this? I don't think I am. We shall see. I mean, looking at it in real life, it just looks blooming awesome. But who knows? Do we keep the green or do we carry on? This is a really good kind of litmus test, if you will. I feel like a scientist. I feel like a biologist. I'm actually using the microscope for its intended use. I mean, at school, I think all we did was put bogies under them. See what our bogies look like. Not very interesting, if anybody's wondering. Ho! What's going on? Lady Lucy Wins is laughing at something. I don't know what she's laughing at. What are you laughing at? Come on. I apologise if I said something slightly amusing. Oh, God, I could do this forever. I wish this was my job. Instead of working in horrible places like Wreck Your Life. Look at that. Put a bit more effort into it. I've been going very lightly until now. What is this stuff, man? Chris, what is this stuff, dude? Let me give it a quick rub. I'm not going right down to the... Ooh! Ah, the Bob Ross analogy, yes. Yes, I am. Look at that! That's what, so I've just rubbed that. So the oil from my skin, you can see what it's done now, can't you? Man, this is cool. Chris Ross, that is I. Satisfying, very satisfying this. What was that, the white one? Was that the white one? I think it was, wasn't it? I could be a conservator. The hell's a conservator? Conservator? I don't know what a conservator is. It is this conservator you speak of, old boy. Looks so. It's all orange. And then you just kind of rub that away and you've got like, I don't know, coolness. Bad analogy. You've got to keep these things sharp is the only thing. It's getting there, isn't it? It's definitely getting there. Just getting rid of these horrible green bits. Sounds worse than it is. It sounds awful. Yes. Man, this is satisfying. Yeah, you got to keep them sharp though. I think I need to sharpen this one up. And you sharpen them with sandpaper, I believe. Richard Castle, someone who conserves things. Oh, okay then. Although thinking about it, they should be called preservators. Yeah, I think so. Conservators, preservators, both good. The people who clean up archaeological finds. Ah, yeah, there you go. Conservators are behind the scenes of music. Yeah, okay, great. Yes, I think I could do that job. After 10 minutes with a microscope and some composite pens, and now I think that I could probably do that job. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? Let Chris at it. Yeah, it'll be fine. It will be fine. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for 10 minutes, you know. I don't think I should be let anywhere near anything like that, ever. No! Don't let Chris near that. That will be a bad outcome. I don't know. If it's just doing this, then yeah, I'll quite enjoy it. I'll be quite good at it, I think. The problem is my focus isn't great. This is kind of like meditation though, you know. If that makes sense. You're having to focus. Oh, look at this. Cool, get off. Get off. I feel like it's the one thing I wanted. If I was going to be a dentist, it would be because I like taking plaque off people's teeth. It'll be quite satisfying, you know. So maybe this type of work is maybe something I should look at. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. This is going so well. Again, we've got this pink stuff beneath, but once the oils of my finger go back on that, I guarantee you that's going to look well cool. Like this side here, yeah? Conservator. Ah. And a preservator. I like it. That's what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I'm going to preservator stuff. And then on the weekends, I'm going to conservator stuff. Look at this. Guys, this is working. We're doing a thing. We're actually doing something here. Right, who's talking? Find it out. I just ordered one of those gadgets for cleaning my finds. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, just do it for the price. What, 30 quid is it? Go ahead and do it, man. I use one of those on my channel when repairing old computers. Got it from AliExpress for 36 quid. Ah, yeah, great. Hello, SHG Retro, by the way, dude. Won't finger oils corrode it though? No. No, I don't think so, dude. I'm giving it a rub now. There you go, look. I'm giving it a rub now, Chris, which is just a little bit of oil. And then once I've completed that and I've taken all of the green bits off, I'll then preserve it with Renaissance wax. And that'll keep it good, I think. Yeah. And then there'll be no corrosion. It'll just keep them good forevermore. But, I mean, the difference between, look at that, all of this green stuff. I mean, you come here, you can see what it's done. You need to just get in there and get these green bits out more. But if you're looking at it actually, let's do it quickly. Not under the microscope, if you will. I don't know if you can see the difference. Oh, you bloody thing. See? It's quite substantial. It's not a great example through my phone, but yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Conservatorus Rex. Is that like a? No, I'm not even gonna. a slightly right-leaning dinosaur. That's funny. Just need to get rid of some of these last bits, just to make sure this side's done. Again, I just need to sharpen this pencil slightly. It's not a great. It looks really blunt on them through the microscope, of course, because it's, you know. But no, it's still quite sharp. What does Edge? You can take the screen off the stand and add it to an arm. That way, when scrubbing, the screen doesn't shake like I have. Hello, dude. Yeah, is it? It's not too shaky. Is it? I mean, I wish that I could get a better quality. It's not too bad, is it? You can see what I'm doing, right? I think you get the gist of it. But what an awesome little badge to find. I think if I'm right, I think it was World War One when I did a bit of research on it rather than World War Two. Just pulls away these green bits. If I just do these circles now on this bit here. See how it's pulling out the definition? God, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. These things are bloody awesome. These are from Composite Pencils, or is it cleaningpencils.com? I think it's cleaningpencil.com. These are well cool. This is the field pack, right? So you get all of these bad boys. Oh, wrong camera. There you go. Get all of those, and it's meant for actually cleaning on the field. So you use them in that instance. And I've got the actual packs they've sent me. I should probably be using them, but this is just great. You do these little circles, it just all kind of just comes away, and you can see the definition actually reappearing. This is well cool, man. If you've got an iPhone, it does actually a pretty good microscope built in. Is it? I need one of these, but I didn't. I have one of those, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, yeah. So it's been away. World War II, that has it still got the kiwi on top. Whoop. That's what we got. Just the leaf with the NZ on it. Cool little thing, man. Cost me around a £5. Well, this one cost me 30 quid. But I tell you what, it's brilliant. As I said, it takes pictures, takes videos. It's a pretty cool bit of kit. You know, if you watch my last video on YouTube, there's a link in the description there. if you want one. But you know, when you like just happen upon something like some Chinese bit of tut which actually works really well, and you're just like, oh my god, it actually works. It's always a good feeling. Right, okay, I'm gonna just be done with this bit. Oh no, you little bugger over there, I see you. I see you right up there in that corner. You are for the chop, old boy. eBay just gave more of an expensive. Yeah, yes, old boy, yes. The soft fiber pen does a good job as well. It's softer than metal, but harder than any crap. Yeah, yes. And I've got these things as well. This like little fluffy fella. I wonder what that'll do. Let's have a go. Let's have a right old go on this little lad then. God, it looks so good in real life. Through there, it doesn't look so good because, well, you've still got the green bits, and obviously the microscope really brings them out. But in real life, it's looking sweet. This is the bit I want to be gone. Yeah, I reckon I'd make a good heart surgeon. Bosh one of these. There you go, look, this damn stuff. Cut them open. Stick me one of these on their chest. I'll get in there with a bit of sellotape. Some spit and some blue tack. You'll be right as rain. Very soon, old boy. The white one's more efficient. Yeah, right, so let's do this a little bit on this. Right, so you see the pinky stuff. Just give it a rub. Liverpool 2-1 up. It's not quite a wire brush, Chris. No, it looks like a wire brush, but it's very soft and fluffy. It's actually, I don't know what it is. One's it harder and one's softer, yeah. Right, okay, look. Watch. See? See that? Dang. Just a rub with my finger, my thumb. God, that's good. This is what it kind of originally looked like. And that's it now. So far, anyway. Let's continue. Yeah, there was no way Liverpool were going to. They weren't going to go down. Not at Anfield. City's a shocker, though. Arsenal was a shocker. Cheers, Retro! Hello, Combat. Right, let's get in there. Wow. This is just awesome. Wow. That is cool. Again, if you do these little circles. Yeah, man. Okay, this is great. All this pink stuff is coming back out again. And we'll see in a second. When I give that a rub of my thumb again. Again, I will put Renaissance wax on it at the end. Let's see what happens. Oh! Who's saying what? I wonder if a wire wall kitchen scout. No, I don't think it would, Chris. I really wouldn't recommend that, man. That's too abrasive. This is like really, really soft. Chelsea team is starting on the hotel my wife works plays tomorrow against United. Yeah, that's my team. That is Victor. Supported Chelsea since 1982, when we were in the second division. Players like Kerry Dixon and Gordon Jury. Right. It's been a strange journey as a Chelsea supporter. Look, see that? Man, you see all that pink stuff come off? Now look. Holy moly. That is sexy. Get in my pocket. Ha ha ha. We're actually doing a thing and it's working. Yes. Let's do the whole damn thing now. This isn't patina, by the way. I'm not pulling the patina away, just so everybody knows. This is just that green bronze disease stuff which slowly eats away at the artifact. Yeah, so when we get coins of nothingness, well, it's not because of that, but it's if enough time went by, that green stuff, the bronze disease, just rips away at the artifact. So that's what this is. So it is like plaque, really. Using my analogy earlier as a dentist, it's kind of like plaque, you know, and it's just needs to go. And then you put the wax on, some Renaissance wax, and then that's that protected. But I'm just really fascinated. I'm just wanted to see how these little composite pens did with something like this. Again, this wasn't found metal detecting. This was found just lying on the beach when after a big storm. It's a lovely little thing. I'm wondering if I just carry on with this pink stuff. Yeah, look at that. You get through that pink layer, man. You're at the good stuff underneath. Whoa, dude, this is well cool. I'm gonna do this with all of my phones. Oh my god. Who's saying what? Chris, is your name spelled Rogers or Rogers? Rogers with a D, Justin, the second one, mate. That's what metal is. You need something less hard than what you're cleaning. Yeah, man. Look at this. It's not doing any damage to the actual. If you just do this lightly, it does no damage to the integrity of the piece, and it's just pulling away all of that orange stuff, which is just crud. It turns out. Yeah, that orange stuff is just crud of some sort. I don't think it's quite rust. It's just poo. Ugh. But watch. Once I give this a rub again. I mean, imagine what it's going to look like once I wax it. Dude. That is going to be phenomenal. So again, a World War I, I think. New Zealand's pip badge of some sort. Right, let's give it a little rub. Boom. Oops. Look at that. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I don't like bringing stuff up. I hate the idea of pulling off a patina, Chris. I don't want stuff to look like it used to look, like a lot of people do. Like they'll get a cat badge and they'll just stick it on a metallic wire brush and zzz, there you go. It looks like it did when they had it. And I don't like that. I still want to keep the kind of the energy and the feel and the tone of history, if you will, within it. Which this method seems to work. It's like the best of both worlds, I think. It's still degraded and it's still aged and battered, but we're bringing out the actual face of the find. It's well cool. Maybe we'll do more of these live videos because they're quite satisfying to film. Certainly satisfying to do, if you will. Again, it's kind of like a weird meditation. Look, getting rid of that. Look what's beneath it all. Oh, man. This is kind of like treasure hunting in itself. Because that was under there. Hasn't been seen for years. I mean, I just pulled that out and it's like, what's all this stuff? All that brown stuff, orange stuff was hiding it. The definition there, look. Ha! Man, it's like magic. Look. Ooh. This was it. IPA the toothbrush when done before waxing it. Okay. Hello, Adventures in Dirt. Gets the remaining crap off without polishing it. The brass will only clean up bare brass. The crevices will remain filled with history. Will give you mega contrast. Yeah, great. Justin says, okay, send an email, buddy. Let me know if you received. Yeah, will do, dude. I can't see it at the moment, but yeah, I'll just reply to you. Victor said, just when 3 hours, the town centre, guess who's greeting me? Like I was a week away. My Teddy. Oh, how old, Teddy? Oh, man. Odie's having his, I'd put Ode on camera, but he's at the hairdressers. And they've got strict instructions to not cut his ears short like they did last time, because I like them long and fluffy because he looks like a nutter. And they've got strict instructions not to cut the top of his hair because I'm working on a Mohican for him. It's kind of annoying every time they cut his hair, the top of his hair. And it's like, dude, we were working on a Mohican there. Remember? You look amazing with your Mohican. He agrees. They keep on cutting the top of his hair. Like, stop cutting his hair. It looks amazing. If I had my way, I'd just have him, like, wild, you know? Completely fluffy. But he just collects stuff. You know, he's a collector of stuff when you go out on a walkie. That dude, he'll come back with burrs and half a pigeon, someone's shoe in his fur. And then I've got to brush all of that out. And that's annoying. And those little seed things. And then, like, I don't know. It's just, God, where did that come from? I didn't even see you go in there. We were on a beach. And then, yeah, I mean, you got to brush that out. So he needs to go to a hairdresser just to kind of keep him in check, you know, like fur check. What's everybody saying? Just right. That's what I said. Use a bit of sandpaper to clean the high spots and leave the background contrast. I quite like the green. They do say owners like their dog. They do say owners are like their dogs. Yeah, me. We don't look very similar, but yeah, there's definitely a similarity there. We're both nutters, and we both got traits of ADHD. He's a great dog. He really is. As I said earlier, I'm gonna lose it when he goes. Love my dog. This is working a peach, isn't it? Get off, you green little oik. You're the wrong type of green. Right. So, here we go. Yeah, see you later, finding treasure. Take it easy, mates. That seed thing's a nightmare. It gets stuck to their fur. Yeah, I know. And then they just congregate and they gang up. It just gets worse and worse. What was I just about to say, speaking of ADHD? Sire, is it true that I've created the finest green? Right, if any of you get the reference, you're my new best friend. Before me, I hold the finest green. Come on, someone in the comments You're not allowed to Google it. Blackadder 2, Richard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Percy. Oh, man. That is a great scene. That is so funny. The finest green. Yes, Percy, you have created a blob of green. I'm paraphrasing, I don't know. But that's something like that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. God love Blackadder. Ghost Fourth really does a number on me, though. Of course, for obvious reasons, at the end, really does a number on me. I just, the way that it's juxtaposed and it's just funny all the way throughout, and then you just got that end scene and it's just so dark, where they've got to go over the top in World War One. What does he say? Baldrick says something. Sir, I think he says something like, "Sir, I'm scared." Oh, man, gets me every time, that does. Remember when the first time I ever saw it, I must have been, what, 13? And you kind of, back then you didn't have social media, obviously. And the only way to talk about something that you enjoyed like that is you go back to school the next day and you go, God, you know, 13-year-old teenage boys don't tend to be affected emotionally, maybe, by, well, back then anyway, by things like that. I find it's when you get a little bit older, you kind of like, I don't know, you care a bit more maybe. But I remember that, all of us being really affected by that. I think it might have actually been the catalyst for some of my friends joining the army. Certainly the catalyst for them, well, all of us going to cadets and going that way. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. See you later, Chris. Yes. Rowan Atkinson is awesome. He is awesome. Yeah. Hello, Heavy Metal Detecting Passion. How you doing? Rock and roll, dude. Yeah. Rowan Atkinson's an absolute legend. He's a comedy genius. It's such a shame that people don't write comedy like that anymore, because they don't have the opportunity to, because there's not time, that back then they were able to go into like a room together. So, like Rick Mayall and Ade Edmondson and Steve Fry and Hugh Laurie and Jennifer French and Saunders. And they sat in a room together, hour after hour after hour, writing comedy. Same as Python, same as Only Fools and Horses, because they were, and that's how the comedy come out, because they were afforded that opportunity. The powers that be would pay. These days they're like, nah, man, you've got to have it all written. You can't, and that's a shame, because back then the idea was to make each other laugh as much as possible, and then if they could do that, then they knew that the audience would love it as well. But it's just not how the world works anymore. The funding isn't really there. This is going really well, though. It really is. Nowadays, is everything offensive? All comedy. Yeah, it's nothing's. It's just. Oh man, that scene at the end was a complete shit show to film. I saw an interview with them explaining it, and they slowed it down in editing and added music. It became a masterpiece. Right. I'd love to see that, man. Hello, Larry. Greetings, sir, from across the pond. Greetings from this pond, sir. Yeah, it was powerful stuff. I think it was like kind of like the innocence of people like Baldrick, and then the fact that you knew that he was going to die because he was going to war. Well, he was already at war, but he was going over the top. And you just think, God, how many blokes, thousands and thousands, that weren't there, had no interest in going to war. They just wanted to live their lives. So it's the same as all wars, unless you actually signed up for it. But it's stuff like World War II and World War I, and it's en masse, and you're told that you have to go out. Just kids, just children. It's just It's just a shame, man. But yeah, I saw that cat in yesterday. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube. It's spelled Katyn. It is pretty heavy. It's like Schindler's List heavy. Maybe not as heavy as Schindler's List, but it's certainly of that energy, if you will. But it's educational, and I recommend anybody watch anything concerning World War II. But it was how the Soviets, the Soviet secret police, created a massacre on the orders of Stalin. Guy, he was a nice chap, wasn't he? As I said earlier, like Poland, poor Polish. They were just stuck in the middle of a psychopathic regime on both sides, you know. Even though the Russians obviously were technically allies, but what came after World War II for the Russian people, that wasn't very nice. That was a bad thing. It was 100 million dead, was it, through communism? God. Man. Not cool, dude. If you go far enough around that political circle, so you've got, say you've got fascism on the hard right, and then you've got communism on the hard left. Basically, it just meets in the middle, doesn't it? At 6 o'clock on the clock. And it ends up being the same blooming thing. It's the mass destruction of people. Anyway, heavy. But World War I really was a... And there's that other scene, isn't there, with Stephen Fry, and it's like, how much, I'm paraphrasing. How far have we got? Yeah, this, and it's literally just a lump of mud on the table, and it's 1 to 1, and that's it. That's how much they'd taken, and all those lives, dude. What's everybody saying anyway? Whole villages were massacred in that war. They would recruit the men in the village and post them together, thinking they would fight better, not thinking they would. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, God, but it's just all warfare. I don't think so. I think I've put up 2 battlefield recoveries now on my channel. But the one that I don't think I'll get away with putting up. And it's because it's basically it's got to word this right, because, well, it got banned in Poland, that episode, and it was because, now, as I said, the Polish had an awful time in World War II, and the Jews had an awful time in World War II, as we know, but through kind of like an eye for an eye rhetoric and hatred, the you know, the people that were massacred en masse. Thank you, Chris. Chris has given me a $5 for a beer. Thanks, dude. I will actually spend that on a beer later. So this banned episode that we did, it was banned in Poland because it basically showed that the Polish, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that they didn't have a right to be angry. God, did they? But they treated people pretty horrifically, and it's not really spoken about. I can hear Odie's back from his hairdressers, and what happened was, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it was a small Polish village, and the Germans went into this small Polish village and bullied out everybody and said, right, this is ours now. This is ours. And they used it as their home. So they brought their wives in and their girlfriends in. And the German soldiers had children. And then they went off to war. They went off to serve. And the German children and women were left behind in this village. So everything's all good until the Germans lose the war. And the Polish in the village, well, they want their stuff back now. But not only that, they were going to take their retribution on the children and the women, the German women in the village. And that retribution was pretty damn harsh. Yeah. I mean, we dug up a mother and a child that had been shot together, German. It's just war, isn't it? You know, it just brings out the worst in everybody. It brings it out. It brings out that mentality of that hatred, that eye for an eye rhetoric, revenge, and it just goes around and around and around because, you know, they get angrier and they get angrier. And I mean, we can see that in Palestine and Israel, can't we? But let's not get onto that. Let's stay positive. Right, look. I'm going to just quickly turn that off so I can quickly show you what all of this me yakking has kind of achieved. Oh, we've done it again. So, look at that, guys. That has really worked quite a treat, hasn't it? Huh? Look at that. Wow, that is cool. God, that's just using the pencil. I haven't put any wax on it or anything yet. It's looking good, Victor. It's looking good, dude. We're doing a thing and it's actually working. Right, let's continue. I'll cheer the chat up a little bit though, so I do apologise. Yakking on about. How long have we been doing this for? Nearly an hour and a half. That's great. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? Has anybody been out detecting today? I was hoping to get out and do some videoing tomorrow, some filming tomorrow. I'm going to do a little kind of, not a documentary, but I want to do something around pillboxes. Because I get a lot of people asking me, so I just talk about pillboxes as if everybody knows what the hell they are. And then you get a lot of people in the comments going, what's a pillbox? It's like they don't know, and it's a bit naive of me to presume that they do, that they should know. So it's so I'm going to do like a little, I want to do a little fancy thing, maybe something out of the box, different to normal Addicted to Bleeps treasure hunting stuff, you know. But this is, I mean, this is great, isn't it? That has come through so good. Larry, that was just on the beach, and that wasn't metal detecting, mate. Wasn't metal detecting. That was just lying there. Crazy, huh? Oh, can somebody just check the footy results for us? See what's going on. Not for it really. I mean, Chelsea are playing tomorrow, so. But I'm interested in the Liverpool City Arsenal situation. Right, let's just circle everything now. Just came back from a trip. I found a one skilling from 1771 Danish version of a pellet. Oh, congratulations, Nugget. Well done. 1771. Oh, that's a beauty, mate. That is a beauty. Yeah, Larry. So what happens is, in some of my videos I explain this, but down here there was an old World War II dump, and basically after a storm hits it and brings everything out. So you find all sorts of interesting stuff which dates, you know, around that era and before. Should we get into this bit here, the N, or is that... I can't tell if that's actually part of the definition. No, it's not. Look, it's coming up. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. Great. Yeah. Yeah, so and you can't detect down there because it's such a mess and there's so much iron and crud everywhere. So it's all eyes only and it's just lying there. Arsenal and City lost and Liverpool won. Yeah, I'm thinking Liverpool for the league, I reckon. Lady Lucy wins. I have 12 complete pillboxes within a few mile radius of my house, as it used to be a mainline. Yeah, they're just, I don't know, maybe as I get older, just things like that just become a little bit more interesting to me. And we've got them all down here as well. And they're just, but it just blew my mind. I was getting all of these comments going, what's a pillbox? I don't know what they are, because to us in Britain, they're common things, right? You know, we've all grown up with them. They are everywhere, and they were created to defend Britain from the German invasion, which thankfully never happened, because if it had happened, we'd have been screwed, but it didn't. He chose to go to Russia instead, thankfully. But other people from other countries just don't know what they are. And it's quite an interesting concept to do for a video, I think. Something different. I'm just kind of in a weird place with Addicted to Bleeps at the moment, because I just want to kind of like create some entertaining stuff, which is not just about metal detecting, but about history as well. This is going so well. It really is. Little circles. God, yeah, it's working really well. Right, boys and girls, gotta go. Sarah says, hi, old chap. Hi, Sarah. Good life, keeping it going. And get more popular. Yeah, I'm not bothered about popularity, man. I'm quite happy talking to my little gang that I've got here. I don't think I'd like it if I was popular. I don't think I'd like it if there was too many people watching. This is just enough for me, because I can actually reply to people's questions, and I can actually talk to people and converse with people. See this bit here, look how that's coming up. So clean, that is beautiful. I don't think I'd ever like to be in a situation where I couldn't sincerely answer people's questions. That would suck. What's the point? What's the point of doing it? Huh? What is the point? Oh yeah, why didn't we get Felix back, man? God, he didn't do any good for us in the first instance. Brought him back. Look. Here we go. Oh. That is ridiculous. You see that? You guys that have been here from the beginning of the stream, like, that's a big difference, and it hasn't done any damage to it at all, and I haven't waxed it yet. Right, I'm just going to do a last little round, I think. Just get those really intricate parts. But this formula, using this microscope that I had in the last video that I said was cheap as chips, the 30 quid one. And then these composite pens, this kind of like mixture of the two is fantastic. It's working so well. Really good. And I know that I can, if I was to put some real effort and time in, I could get a lot more out of this. Because I'm just doing this talking to you guys, you know. Look, do you see that big come off there? And underneath it, it's just the original actual badge. So yeah, again, Chris, this pink stuff, mate, this is all just crud on top of the actual badge itself. Look, if I rub it away, see that disappearing? And then underneath it, we've got the definition of the badge. Brilliant. Wow. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is a great little combo, this is. Yeah, man. I think we're on to something here, my friends. I should do more of these, shouldn't I? It's good chatting with you guys, actually. Quite enjoying it. Hello, Damien. This, mate, is a New Zealand badge that I found whilst beach larking, not metal detecting. And you've come in quite late in the process, but it was green and crudded and a mess, and we've slowly cleaned it to the beautiful piece that you see before you now, sir. See, look, this is a good example here, Chris. This pink bit here, watch. If we just get in there, do that, underneath it is the badge. Great to know, because we can use that philosophy on everything else that we do from everything else. Don't want to get him, we don't want him back. No, I know. No, I'm glad when we bloody got rid of him. Bless him. He's certainly got the talent. He's certainly got the talent, but he just blows hot and cold. There you go, look. Putting that away from there. Cheers, Damien. Yeah, it's actually worked really well. I think you could probably all agree. And it's not even waxed yet or brassoed up. All right, so I'm just going to do this bit and then I'm going to go down and meet my mates at the pub, I think. There you go, look at that. But I appreciate you guys joining and chatting with me while I'm doing this. It keeps me... I don't know, it's nice chatting whilst I'm doing it, actually. You know me, I've got a bloody gob on me, haven't I? Quite happy to sit here talking to you guys while I'm doing this. It's quite nice. I can hear my daughter downstairs laughing at me because I'm such an embarrassing dad. I pride myself being an embarrassing dad. I'm really good at being an embarrassing dad, as you can probably imagine. The end still needs finishing. I don't know what... Is this? I think it is. I don't want to... I think, to be honest with you, Chris, I think all of this stuff, all of this black here... Oh, it doesn't look great on your side, your end, does it, guys, compared to what I'm seeing? Sorry, I didn't know that it looked that... Can I focus in that a little bit better? No, it just looks kind of misty for some reason. Anyway, this black area, I think all of this can come away. I think... God, I just glanced. Look, see that bit that just come off there. I think this whole area can be, look, just coming away, and underneath it all, ta-da! What have we got? We've got the full stem now. Wow. I think I can probably afford to be a little bit more aggressive around this area. Man. Look. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I just glanced down and saw how small the badge is. Because I've been looking at it through the microscope, and it's like massive, obviously. But these things are great. Absolutely bloody brilliant for this type of work. I mean, I am speaking, of course they are, they're microscopes, you fool, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. I mean, in the instance of cleaning metal detecting finds, really good. You can go. Yeah. You can see the crud quite well. Yeah, it's really coming off, man. Really is. Is it brass? Will your sonic using ultrasonic next? What's your process after this? No, I think that I've got an ultrasonic cleaner. I've got a couple, and I don't think that they don't pull off that really, really, really nasty stuff like this here. It can pull off like a good layer of things. I probably should have done that first, but it's, yeah, not great for getting right in there. This, look, I mean, look at this. See all this old stuff here? Not great for that. These composite pencils are brilliant for this. They're good. So my process is that I'll just carry on doing this. Just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. In fact, I might even continue, do another live tomorrow if you guys are interested. I don't know. And then I will either put some brasso on or wax it. And then wax it, sorry. I think that makes better sense. And then the wax will protect it and preserve it. Renaissance wax, of course. Although when you buy these composite pens stuff, they do come with their own wax as well. And tomorrow I should probably put some links in for you guys. But look, the more I go at it, the more it's just carries on and carries on. It's brilliant. And it looked like it was done last time I'd done it. Last time I showed you. Look, if I show you again, Odie's barking at something downstairs. Probably wants to play with his papa. Watch. Here we go, look. Look at that. I mean, seriously, guys. Please focus. You're not going to focus, all right. But you can see how much work I can still do on it when it's under the microscope, right? It looks like it's done when you look at it like that. And with my naked eye as well, it just looks perfect. But there's still so much work that can still be done. That's crazy, isn't it? That is so cool. God, I enjoyed that. I really did. That was really good. We'll do more of that. Maybe we'll do a military button next time. That was cool. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, guys. I enjoyed talking to you all. I really, really did. Let's have a quick look at the chats before we disappear. John Fern, you rare. I've been watching you for years. Great to see you. Love doing this. Please do more of this. I will do, I think, John. I've enjoyed it. And Chris has said, I wonder if the brown layer covered with green is paint and undercoat. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Would it not have looked like that in its original guise? Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure. Anyway, thank you for watching, my friends. That's more than an hour and a half. We'll do some more of these and we'll do some more cleaning stuff because it's been fun. I'll see you guys later. You take it easy. I'm going to go down the pub. See you later, dudes.